Alright, how's it going, everybody? Alright, how's it going, everybody? Any questions about the Nintendo Switch, price-wise, game-wise, release date-wise, anything GameStop as far as we know right now, I have an answer for you guys. Any questions about the Nintendo Switch, price-wise, game-wise, release date-wise, anything GameStop as far as we know right now, I have an answer for you guys. Any questions about the Nintendo Switch, price-wise, game-wise, release date-wise, anything GameStop as far as we know right now, I have an answer for you guys. Any questions about the Nintendo Switch, price-wise, game-wise, release date-wise, anything GameStop as far as we know right now, I have an answer for you guys. Alright, just to go ahead and give you guys some information, just because I'm going to real quick. I know all GameStops did get an allocated amount of systems that they were allowed to sell. Not really going to just... Each store has a different amount just based on where you're located. But most of them do range from $299.99, and you can get the red and blue versions, which are the same amount as just your standard gray one. Now, as far as games coming out on launch day, I mean, you don't really have a lot. Unfortunately, Nintendo kind of, I feel like, almost dropped the ball on this one. Because, I mean, you got Breath of the Wild, you know, and most stores only got an allocated amount of special editions, and the Master Edition you were only able to get online, which was even a shock to me, because I didn't even know that. Because I was going to my store personally today just to pre-order that one, and to find out you could only pre-order it online, and they were already gone. So we did have some upset guests about that. So I did luckily get one of these special editions, thank God. But you can still pre-order just the regular standard edition. Another launch title that they're coming out with specific is 1-2 Switch, which if anybody watched the reveal video through Nintendo's Twitch or on their website, you saw, which was like the cowboy shooter reaction based game. So that one does definitely look interesting, but we'll just have to see, because it's going to retail for $59.99, which, I don't know. I don't think a game like that may be worth that kind of price, but I don't know, Nintendo does. So you also got Skylanders Imaginators Special Edition, which is nothing new. They're just porting that over. Just Dance 2017. And let's see, Red Out. That's another one that's coming out. The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. That's going to be one that they're going to release. And later on in the month, as far as like the 31st of March, you will get a title which, in my opinion, actually looks really good. I've seen a lot of trailers over it, and I've seen some gameplay of it, which Has Been Heroes looks really good as well. So that might be one you all might be considering looking at, because I mean, it's only $20. $20, that's not too bad for what it looks like, because it's kind of like a dungeon crawling RPG strategy kind of mix with it, you know. I mean, if you guys have ever seen Darkest Dungeon, kind of looks a little bit like Darkest Dungeon, you know. So that's a pretty cool one. And then April 4th, you have Lego City Undercover, and then that one's going to be $59.99. And then you're going to have a Tetris game that comes out in May 2nd. And then on May 9th, you have Rhyme. And then the rest of them don't really have for sure release dates. Everything, that's kind of upsetting, but hopefully, you know, they did say some summer and holiday releases, so hopefully everything gets pushed up as early as they can, because this really needs to go over well for Nintendo, because they have kind of dropped the ball a little bit, but hopefully they'll get some innovation with this. Now, there is a lot of extras that you guys can get as well. You can get like Zelda earbuds, there's Zelda carrying cases, there's amiibos, you know, new amiibos coming out for the new Breath of the Wild game, which Breath of the Wild is probably going to be the biggest selling point for the Wii. The Nintendo Switch, not the Wii, my bad. Let's see here. You are going to have some Switch wired Hori controllers. The gold protector skin. You will be able to get an extra dock stand, so that'll be nice as well. So, you're going to get the Switch hybrid cover case, that's one you can get. You can get the Switch Everywhere messenger bag. Joy-Con armor guards. You can get a Switch Mario Premium console case. The Switch Mario Starter Kit. Legend of Zelda Play and Protector skins. The Elite Backpack. And the Zelda console case. The Switch Deluxe 24 game case. And then you can also get a Switch and Play card charge adapter, which that one's probably be a good one, since a lot of you are going to be taking it on the go, and it's actually not that bad of a price. It's only $12.99. So, I mean, that's not too bad in my opinion. And then they're also going to be bringing, hopefully, Minecraft Story Mode. And then, as you guys all saw yesterday, too, you know, you got ARMS, Splatoon, Super Mario Odyssey, Fire Emblem Warriors. That was another one that they mentioned. I mean, these are all going to be pretty good titles. I'm especially looking forward to Fire Emblem Warriors. I've been a huge Dynasty Warriors fan pretty much all my life, so hopefully that one will be just as good and won't disappoint. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. You got any questions about the Nintendo Switch? Because if you guys have any more questions, just feel free to ask, because I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Because I know I was at my store this morning, and we had several guests pre-order, and we went through already half of what we were supposed to sell today, and I'm going back for the later shift tonight, and hopefully we can get the rest of them sold out. But I know if you guys do want one, I would really suggest trying to get one as fast as you can, because I don't know if they're going to be like the NES systems and then just be impossible to find, because I've had a lot of really upset people about that, you know. I mean, because whenever they first shipped those, I mean, our store only got, I think we got like 8 or something like that, you know. I mean, Walmart's, for example, you know, is close to us, and what's sad about them, like, we get treated just like a customer does, and we can't just, you know, say, oh, we want one, you know, and start holding them back for us. We have to get in line like everybody else to pre-order them, at least at our store. So, but Walmart, for example, whenever they did all theirs, like the ones in our location, they actually, all their employees almost bought all of them before even the consumer was able to go and get them. So, hopefully everything, you know, everybody can get a Switch, because I think it's going to be a really good console if they do everything they need to do it, and they just need to continue and stick with it and just not kill it off after so long. You know, if some of you guys even watched the video last night, I mean, you guys can talk about some of your guys' games that you're looking forward to coming out for the Switch. Like I said, my thoughts on the Switch, I think it'll be good, but I just hope they don't drop the ball on it. I know I'm really looking forward to the Breath of the Wild, and the Fire Emblem Warriors games really got me interested in it as well. So, I mean, we had a lot of guests come into the store this morning, and I think we've already went through half of our inventory what we had, so I mean, a lot of people are looking forward to it. The problem that we've had, though, is with, I mean, the computers and stuff like that at work. I definitely agree with you on that one. The launch is epically weak. I mean, you've only got, the biggest selling point for them right now is Breath of the Wild. They don't have anything else, you know? I mean, all they've really got is 1-2 Switch. And I mean, in my opinion as well, I don't think 1-2 Switch is worth $50. From what I saw in the trailer yesterday, that's not a game that's worth, you know, $64.19 to be exactly after taxes. You know? I mean, from where I'm from, that's what it would come out to be. But that's just my opinion. You know, because I mean, I've got this SKU list right here that we've got from work. And I mean, you know, you got Breath of the Wild, Skylanders, you know, I mean, that's going to be a port. Let's see here. You know, you got Just Dance. But like I said, one that does come out later on in the month that I do feel like will be very good will be that Has Been Heroes. That Has Been Heroes does look like a good one. What are your thoughts on it? I mean, do you feel like it's going to be a good system? I mean, like I said, I went and I traded in my Wii U and my 3DS because we had the trade-in bonus going on it. So that's something else. I don't know if you guys know or is going on, but you actually get 30% extra trading towards a Switch if you trade in like a Wii U or a 3DS, which I mean isn't bad. You know, the GameStops at least, you know, we're doing that. You know, so I was able to do that. Mario Kart 8 is going to be a good one. I mean, I have it on the Wii U, or I did before I traded it in, but I mean, the deluxe edition, luckily you're going to get all the extra content and everything. I know the one thing that I don't like about what Nintendo did with us, though, with this right here, is that they only sent our stores an allocated amount. I feel like they should have gave themselves a little more time to pre-order instead of, you know, them doing the announcement trailer and all of us at GameStop not knowing what was going on, and then we show up to work this morning, you know, and we're like, okay, you got this many that you can have, you know, if your employees want some, you know, you guys got to cross out what you want. But as far as you were talking about the red and blue version, that's the one that I personally got because, I don't know, I just like the red and blue colors, so, I mean, Captain America, you can't go wrong, so. Now, Joy-Con controllers, you can buy those separately. You can get those for $79.99. And then Pro controllers, what's been kind of messed up with us right now is we don't really have a SKU in the computer for a Pro controller. Like, so, I mean, we've been having to take people's names down. You know, whenever we find one that's available, we can go and, you know, pre-order them for them. So you're gonna get Zelda and Mario Kart then. Those are both two pretty good ones. Those are what I would get. Did you watch the reveal video last night on their website? Oh yeah. Yeah. Man, you're gonna have a long day. You going to high school or college? Yeah. I'm in college as well. Right now, I'm just a part-time manager over at the GameStop that in my local town. I'll have to check that out. I'm just glad I can finally kind of talk about it and not really feel like I'm going to get in trouble, because like I said, this is everything that I can tell you guys that's available to the public, and as far as what we know, you know, like I said, I got a list of SKUs and all the games and prices right now, what everything's going to cost and what you guys can pre-order, when it's going to come out. So oh yeah. I know whenever I took my, for the trade-in bonuses and everything like that, I went and traded in my Wii U and my 3DS, and like I said, I had enough to where I was able to pay off the Nintendo Switch, the red and blue version. I was able to pay off Special Edition of Legend of Zelda. I was able to get the Legend of Zelda carrying case, and I was also able to pay off the, what's that game called? B4 Heroes. Or Has Been Heroes, yeah, that's what it is. Zelda for me, so, I mean, I get an employee discount and everything like that, so it runs $99.99, and then we got a 7% sales tax where I live at. So, you know, usually it'd be like a little over 100, but for me, since I'm an employee, it's like $85, which isn't bad, you know, so. You know, I really wanted the Masters Edition, is the one that I wanted, but they didn't let us know that it was going to be online only. So we had several people coming in looking to pre-order, but we didn't have any. They only had a limited amount on the online store, but it was sold out as soon as it, you know, got released that you could pre-order it online. So standard is $59.99, which comes out to be 64.14. Or yeah, something like that. But and then the limited edition, which is the Masters Edition, was $129.99. Now, something that they did come out with too, which was only online, but they do have a special edition Nintendo Switch Zelda bundle. Now that one, I didn't check to see how much that one was online, you know, because everything online, you know, it's already gone. You know, people, you know, who didn't want to go to the stores, you know, early in the morning, you know, they just wanted to have it then, you know, have that feeling, you know, that they already got it pre-ordered. It's that everything for the Switch, pretty much on GameStop's websites that was limited, is almost gone. Yeah, I have no idea what time the prices and everything are, or what prices are in the UK, because, like I said, I watched the video last night, and I thought it was kind of crappy in the video, too, that, you know, you guys kind of got fucked off over in there anyway, because they were just like, you know, you guys will know what you're gonna have to pay later on. Yeah, but I really feel like the system is going to do well, especially since you can just take it, you know, where you want to go. But one thing that I really do want to see, because they did say that, I don't think they said it last night, but I did hear where whenever you take it out of the home console from the docking station, that you lose quality. But I want to see how much quality you lose, because, I mean, how much, you know, that could say a lot right there, how much you lose in graphical quality. It's 40 for you guys, because for it's 50 for us, but I mean, I'd like to see more of the game before I really, you know, commit to paying $50. I mean, I do like the point though that they made, that you no longer have to. Yeah. Yeah, I have a Twitter. Yeah, my Twitter is at Marksman Plays. There you go. It's a good birthday present. I owe you. Yeah. I know how that feeling goes. Yeah, I know around tax time, hopefully whenever I get all those back, I can go in there and get some more, maybe pre-order some more of the games, you know. I mean, I'm probably going to get Splatoon 2, try to stream some of those. Like I said, I'll probably stream Splatoon 2, maybe get some arms and everything like that. But I got a bigger question for you about this, though. What do you think about Nintendo going from a free-to-play online service to a pay-to-play like PlayStation and Sony? I mean, that was one thing that I thought was kind of different. I feel like for them, they should stay as a free-to-play. I don't know about the whole pay-to-play. Unless they do maybe something, you know, like everybody else is doing, and doing the free games a month that you get for, you know, paying for gold, you know, or PlayStation Plus. But my Twitter is at Marksman Plays. Yeah, I know most of them are online, but for the few, I just think for the few that they will have that's online, I don't know, I feel like they should just keep it free. But that's Nintendo's decision and what they want to do with it. because it's like you said, most of the games that come out on Nintendo are mostly offline, besides like Splatoon or something like that, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would get one if it's less than that. Yeah, ARMS does look really cool. I know I do like what they're doing with it, with the whole, you know, you can punch and you can twist the controller and twist the punches and everything. I really do feel like that's going to be a really cool aspect. But I was talking about some of the controls and everything like that, and uh, I don't know. It's just it's gonna be cool, but it'll be a little difficult to get used to. Now, have you seen pictures of the special edition of what it looks like and everything like that? You guys probably wouldn't even be able to see it that well anyway. I can't even get it to pull up that big on my tablet. The special edition of Zelda, I was just saying if you've seen like what it comes with and everything like that. So you're thinking about trading in your Xbox One towards a Switch? I don't know if I ever got your message that you sent me on Twitter, because I'm not seeing one on here. The only thing I use my Xbox One for, I play a little bit of Gears of War, Titanfall 2, but mostly at night I just watch Hulu or something on it. Give me a second. It's not a Z, it's an S. Yeah, because whenever you get to the let's see if you can see this. But that's what the homepage will look like. But it's not a Z at the end, it's an S. I know the PlayStation camera isn't really the best, but I'm working on getting some better stuff. Yeah, I'll send it here just a second. Give me a second. Alright, I should have sent it there. I know on the website right now, looking at it, it doesn't give you the option to buy it. It just says, it just lets you check for store availability. Because I know that's probably the game that I'm looking forward to the most coming out for it. Well, they do have a special console coming out for it. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find it. It's not even showing up on the website right now. I know GameStop today has not been very well, I mean, it's not necessarily our fault, I guess, but with Nintendo and everything like that being so secretive about everything, it's made it a struggle for us. Did you see the trailer for the new Xenoblade Chronicles game? That one doesn't look bad either. But I do feel like for the price standpoint of the console, I feel like that's a really good price for what you're getting. Because, I mean, if you look at the Xbox One and the PS4 when they both were released, you know, PS4 was like $400 and then the Xbox One was $500, so... Yeah. I just hope they come up with more of a selection for games than what they had for the Wii U, because I know that was a problem with the Wii U. They didn't really have a strong lineup with all of that, so... But I know a lot of people do look forward to Splatoon. That's a big one. Super Mario Odyssey, I know that's another one that they're going to really try to push out really hard. Because I know a lot of people, I've seen videos on YouTube, you know, of people saying, you know, they haven't been this excited about a Mario game since, you know, Super Mario 64. You know, a lot of people are really excited about that one. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what I was honestly looking at whenever I saw it, but the gameplay trailer did look very good, so I will give it that, because it does add a lot of unique environments, you know, and different exploration, so I feel like it'll go over very well. Did you see the new game by Square Enix as well, Octopath? That one was kind of interesting looking. I know a lot of people said it looked weird, but I mean, I'm a Square Enix fan. I mean, I'm hoping to do a stream on Twitch of the new Final Fantasy, because I will be getting a copy of it sometime in this coming week, so hopefully get that, and then finish the... I haven't heard anything about a Super Mario Bros. Game for the Switch yet. I know one game that I really want them to bring to the Switch, though, is Smash, because me and my buddies, you know, usually a couple times a month, we usually get together and play Smash, because we all love Super Smash Brothers. You know, we played Brawl on the Wii like crazy, and then we also played just a regular Super Smash Brothers on the Wii all the time, because, you know, I even got the GameCube controller adapter so we could all use GameCube controllers, you know, get together and do the 8-player Smash and all that stuff like that, do the Smash battles. I mean, Octopath was kind of like a cartoon looking game, you know, it's a turn-based game, you know, it's Square Enix, you know, so, but it looks pretty interesting. Don't know how much they're going to charge for it, though. Like I said, it's still probably weighs off for them. I know if they got the demos and everything out there, I mean, on the system, I would just play demos like crazy, just to see, you know, how something feels and how well it is and everything like that. I mean, that's what I'm going to try and do as soon as I get the Switch, you know, make sure that some of these games, if I go and pre-order them, you know, it's going to be something that I'm going to enjoy. I know a lot of people too. I'm hoping Skyrim, you know, that one will get a official release date, because they don't, you know, on our list it's on there, but it doesn't have an official release date. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of titles coming out. I mean, you got Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out. You know, the Switch obviously coming out. That's a big thing. Microsoft, I don't know what their deal is going to be. I mean, they've been kind of shooting themselves in the foot, you know, with some of their, you know, companies, you know, Scalebound. We had a ton of people absolutely devastated that they canceled Scalebound. I mean, in my opinion, that game looked really good. I was actually honestly considering getting Scalebound, but, you know, I mean, Microsoft's going to really have to try hard in order to get themselves to dig where they're out. Yeah, I know. They said there's like 50 to 80 different companies also doing, you know, third-party companies getting together on getting some stuff in. So, I mean, like I said, there's gonna be a lot of them coming out that are gonna be a surprise to a lot of people. You know, I mean, it's just what are they gonna be, and you know, how well are they gonna work on the Switch. But I have a feeling it'll probably be pretty good. You know, I don't know why they stopped Scalebound. That's a good question. As far as the bundles go, Brian, I haven't heard that much about it or anything like that. I mean, like, most of the bundles were on our website, and the way that our website looked, we couldn't even see that much about it. Like, I felt like, you know, we got kind of screwed out of this because Nintendo didn't tell us anything. You know, we didn't know what to expect. Last night, you know, they sent us an email of an allocated amount. You know, this is how many you guys are getting. You know, all we have at the stores, too, are just the base models. You know, they don't come with anything. They just come with the Joy-Con controller and the system itself. That's all you get, you know. And all the stuff that was online, like the Masters Edition of Legend of Zelda, sold out instantly as soon as it released. I mean, the bundles and stuff like that, like whenever we tried to type in the SKUs on like a weapon store to try to get it for somebody, you know, we had problems, like it wouldn't even show up, like Pro controllers, you know. I know we've had some people saying they don't know how to feel about the Joy-Con, so they wanted the Pro controllers. We couldn't even look that up, so we had to take lists down and everything like that of people. So, I mean, see, I think that is insane too, because, you know, I don't know, you don't know what you're really going to get. You know, I mean, yeah, it's a reaction game, but in my opinion, maybe like a $30 game or something like that, you know? I mean, that might even be pushing it, but like I said, Has Been Heroes, I feel like that's a good price for that game for $20. Yeah, $70 for Pro controller. It's, I think it's almost $80 for the Joy-Con controller, if I'm not mistaken, you know? I mean, because that's not on the list and everything right here that I got. Because I know if you want the Joy-Con charging dock, that's $30. If you want an additional one of those, which, I mean, I don't know why you would need an additional one of those. You get one with the console anyway. Yeah, has been definitely gonna get. And like I said, for $20 you can't beat it. Now, I'm curious to what these the Hori wired controllers are gonna be, because they're gonna be $30. But as far as what they are, I don't know, because I know Hori, whenever they made some of the controllers, they were battle pads, you know, so they worked for like Super Smash Brothers. I don't know what they're going to be compatible with. I haven't heard too much about them. I just, you know, like I said, I got the SKU list right here, and I see them on here for $30, but I don't know what they're going to be compatible with. Like I said, we haven't heard too much about it. You know, maybe, like when I said, when I go back into the store tonight, maybe I'll have a little more information, you know, I can do a little more. Yeah, there probably will be a lot of indie developers on there. I mean, you know, sometimes though, indie games turn out being better than some of the AAA games. I mean, because to be honest, a lot of the AAA games that have been coming out, you know, haven't been that good because they've been just lacking focus. Like Call of Duty. I mean, Call of Duty used to be an alright series, but I mean, I think people just get tired of it whenever they push it out year after year after year after year. I haven't seen that one yet, so I don't know too much about it. I know a lot of people have been asking if it's going to be like compatible with the 3DS. You know, they haven't came out and completely said no, but they haven't came out and completely said yes either. So it might, if it is though, that'd be really cool. I mean, I feel like that would be really good. And I agree, COD is dead. I mean, I play it, you know, every once in a while, but I mean, I got it for free, so I can't complain. You know, that's like Final Fantasy. You know, I'm really excited that I actually get that one for free because I really wanted that game. But, I mean, it'll be good. Like I said, Skyrim, I think that one's going to be an interesting title. EA, FIFA, I mean, I know a lot of people, hey, how's it going? But, I know FIFA will be cool. I mean, I like soccer. I think that'll be a good one, so. Yeah, I have no idea what time it is where you guys are from. From where I'm at, it's like almost like, yeah, it's like 2:30 where I'm from, so, in the afternoon. But like I said, another thing that I just didn't like about the Switch either, I mean, it's not about the system itself, but it's more or less about how GameStop went about it, and then Nintendo as well, you know, only sending stores an allocated amount. See, that, I don't know. They haven't really came out. They just said FIFA. You know, I mean, I think the developer in the video last night said we'll be bringing one of the hottest sports titles. So what I have a feeling is it's going to be the new FIFA 18 possibly to the Nintendo Switch, and it's going to come out, you know, around that time. So that's my opinion, though, and what I think that's going to happen there. Yeah, that's like every year, you know. I always buy Madden or something like that, you know, because I really enjoy Madden. I think people get it just, you know, more or less because their friends play it, you know, and they want something to play with their friends, you know, because that's the big thing anymore. You want something to be able to play with your friends, and I think that's something Nintendo is probably going to be very good at this year, is doing something that everybody can play together. I'm curious to see what other developer companies they got coming in there. I'm really glad to see they got Sega in there. You know, I mean, they're going to be really helpful. I mean, like I said, they got EA. Who knows? You know, they may no idea like about the Switch's hardware yet because we haven't heard too much about it. But if it's good enough, you know, EA, you know, may possibly, you know, bring in Battlefield or something like that. You know, I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm just curious to see what they got in it, you know, because I've heard people say, you know, that it's supposed to be as powerful as the Xbox One and the PS4, but I mean, I just want to see it. Click, yeah. Yeah, hopefully though, as I get more information though, I will make more videos, dude. So I mean, if you like these videos and different stuff like this, man, feel free to subscribe so that way, like, you know, whenever I get something else coming out, you know, or got some more information. Because anytime I get more information about stuff like this, especially for this year, because I have a feeling, like you said, this year is going to be a very strong year. I'm probably going to end up trying to make a video on it as soon as I can. So, I mean. Like I said, yeah, that's the one that I got, you know, because, I mean, I just like the red and blue colors. I don't, you know, I mean, the gray and black and stuff like that, it's been the consoles in the past, you know. I want something that looks different, because that's like, we had way more of just the standard gray models than what we did of the red and black, or red and blue. I mean, we probably had 3 times as more gray than what we did the red and blue ones. Because, I mean, as soon as I saw where they said that they were the same price, I mean, I was wanting to jump all over that as soon as I could. Welcome back. Yeah, I figured Skyrim probably would have been on release, but, you know, I don't know. I guess, I don't know what their thinking was not being a release title. I mean, I was kind of disappointed about that. And it is a game that's already been out. It's been out since 2011. So, I mean, I figured that it would have already been on release date, because I feel like that would have helped push out the release too, especially since it was in the original trailer that Nintendo came out with. But I guess, like I said, they want to push Breath of the Wild. So, I mean, that's just their thing, I guess. And maybe they're just having software issues, like trying to get it to port over. But, I mean, I figured it wouldn't be that hard. But, I don't know. We'll just see what they have to do with that. So, I mean, it'll be interesting. and at a price point, it's probably going to be $59.99, even though it's a game that's been out. Yeah, I know. Skylanders is on the release. Like I said, you know, you got Just Dance 2017. That's going to be on there. Red Out is going to be on a release, and The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, which is, you know, like I said, like an indie title. And then a little bit later, you got Has Been Heroes, then Lego City Undercover, then you got a Tetris, and then you got the Arms game. You know, and all their other titles, you know, that you saw in the trailer, but again, they don't have official release dates, which hopefully they push them out as soon as they can. So, and I mean, I do 100% completely agree that the launch, you know, that was the launch lineup was pretty weak. No, they're porting a lot of these games over. That's one of the things that they're doing. Like I said, you know, you got Lego City Undercover, that's being ported over. Just Dance 2017, that one's going to be a port. Skylanders Imaginators, that's going to be a port. You know, and they're probably going to port some other ones over, and then there's probably going to be ones, you know, like I said, they're discontinuing pretty much the Wii U and just going to focus on this. So, I mean, there might be a bunch of games on there that you might be able to digitally download, you know, already on the Nintendo eShop. So that's probably something that's going to be on there. So Minecraft, they showed Minecraft, but on the list that I have for as far as the SKUs go, the only thing for Minecraft we really have is the Minecraft Story Mode Complete Edition. That's the only one that I can really see that's on the list. But they're probably going to port over the regular Minecraft. You know, it's going to be the Nintendo Switch version instead of, like, you know, the Nintendo Wii, the Wii U. But as far as I'm concerned, Lego City Undercover is not a remastered or anything. It's just being ported straight over to the Switch. So, yeah, for a lot of the games, they are asking a little bit too much. I mean, but like I said, I feel 1-2 Switch is a little overpriced for what it is. But I mean, I don't know. That's just what they feel that it's worth. I guess they gotta feel like they gotta make their money back too, you know, developing it for the new software and then trying to transfer it over. But I don't know. I figured, you know, something would have came with the console, because I mean, I feel like 1-2 Switch, in my opinion, probably would have been a good one to come. You know, just give the people with the Switch. So. Yeah, Infinite, I think they just tried to get it as low as they could and sell it as much as they could. That's like around the holiday season for us. Microsoft, for example, they brought their Xboxes down to $179.99. You know, and they weren't even making a profit on them anymore after that. I don't know, Zelda, depending on what all you get to do and what all is there entails in that game, it may be one that'll be worth 60, but as of right now, I don't know. I just want the Zelda game to be good. I mean, that's all I really care about. I just want it to be really good. Because, I mean, I really enjoy Legend of Zelda, so. They probably will as the year progresses and everything like that, but it's all going to be up to Nintendo. Nintendo's not too big on lowering prices or doing any kind of sale hardly at all. I mean, that's like their Nintendo 3DSs and stuff like that, you know. I mean, those have hardly gone down in price. And, I mean, the 2DSs, for example, they actually went up in price a little bit than what they actually used to be around here, so, I mean, that's something that happened. Yeah. Well, I mean, look at Battlefield and Call of Duty and all that, for example. You know, I mean, you buy the base game of Battlefield for $64.19. You know, then if you want the membership, since Sony, I mostly play on PlayStation. I mean, I have the Xbox, but both of them are the same standpoint right now. So, $64.19 for the game. Then you have another $60 out a year because of the online subscription if you pay for that. And then if you want all the DLC, you know, you got to pay an extra $50 for the season pass. So I mean, look at that right there. I mean, you're getting close to like $300 right there. I mean, I think they're just wanting too much. Everybody's getting too greedy. So. That's insane. I mean, I like the 3DS and everything like that, but I just didn't really feel like there was any need for me to keep it because of the Switch. I mean, I'm going to be playing the Switch more anyway, you know, and if it's portable, so... I've got a decent amount of games. I mean, I got Fallout, Skyrim, Diablo. I've got Dark Souls 3, which I'm not particularly good at. I mean, I like playing it, but I absolutely fucking suck at Dark Souls. I mean, I am terrible. I mean, I got the new Call of Duty. I've got Destiny. Is there any games you're looking forward to other than some of the ones for the Switch? Because I I know, like I said, there's Red Dead 2 coming out. I mean, that's a big one. I've heard a lot of people really excited for. So